Guys, how are you today? This is Sheila here at With Love Reiki and Healing in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we're going to come on and talk about our etheric body and how we can clean it and clear it and take care of it, and why it's important. If it's cool and you guys feel guided to do so and you like these videos, I ask that you just kind of go down there and hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get the notifications of when I do new videos. That way you can keep up to date with them. And if I ever do any series, you'll always be aware of which ones are coming out next. Too, if you are in the Las Vegas area and you are out here on vacation or live here, I would be so honored for you to come on in and have a session done. So you can always go ahead and just book a session through our website at withlovereiki.com. So today, like I said before, we're going to talk about our etheric body. So first of all, what is our etheric body? The etheric body is about 2 inches or so on the outside of our physical body. It is a layer of our light body. So within this etheric body, it kind of connects our physical selves to the rest of our energetic selves. So it's like a little layer in between what we can really touch and then what we can kind of sense, okay? The etheric body is where we have our nadis. We have like over 72,000 of those. So nadis are like little roads or such, if you will, little avenues of electricity that feed and go to our chakras. We have tons of chakras. It's not just our 7 main ones. Within our body, we have ones all over. We have in our ears, we have in our palms, we have in our joints. There are chakras everywhere. So these nadis travel to the chakras to feed and energize them. Then we have our aura. It's also within that etheric realm. The etheric body. So it kind of circles in. The aura is feeding the energy with the nadis are feeding with the chakras, and then the chakras go in to feed the aura, and it goes back and forth the whole way, just kind of swirling around all this great energy that's just on the outside of our body. So again, this is kind of like a couple inches off of our physical selves, and it's where we really have that full-on connection with our spirit or our light bodies or our energy bodies, right? What does it do? It kind of, not only does it connect us, but it kind of filters out some things too. So when we have issues, if we have any kind of like disease or sickness within our physical body, typically it's because it's already in the etheric body. So that's why it's really important to kind of keep that clean and clear and to energize it the best that we can do, so we keep our physical body in optimal health, and that's always important. So if you're getting like energy work done, or you're doing like crystal vibes, things like that, this is usually in the etheric body is where we will have the results from that. And kind of like Reiki or any energy healing modalities that you do, it'll be working with stuff that's within the etheric for the most part. Okay, so the ways that we can clear, before we even go to that, let's think about what could happen when we have stuff in our etheric. So what's going to be in there? Okay, so don't freak out, first of all. If this doesn't resonate with you, it's totally cool. Like I always say, if what I'm saying does not vibe with what you feel, don't even worry about it. Come back later on, or pause this, stop it, watch it again a different time, whatever. In the etheric body, what could happen, what can get stuck there would be different kinds of like lower vibrational or negative energies, or entities, or when you find yourself like kind of lethargic, or you find yourself like really worrying about stuff like all the time and have no idea why. When you're just feeling off, when you feel depressed or sad and don't really have an idea of why, it's because you kind of pick something up. Now for me, these things don't freak me out. It's like, oh my God, I have an attachment. It's not how I look at it. I look at it as just dust or dirt within that layer of our energy. It's that simple for me. Things that are stuck there is just very low vibrational energies, really, is what it is. So you just have to remove it. Super simple to do. Ways that you can do that. Oh, I think a little thing should pop up. Ways. So you could use smudges. So you can use things like sage or Palo Santo or cedar wood or sandalwood, things like that will smoke around you, coming into the etheric body and removing any kind of energies that need to go. You can, again, like I said, have Reiki done, something like that. I'm huge on Reiki, obviously, so I will always choose that one. Reiki will work and pull out and remove any of those lower vibrational or negative or darker entities or energies or thought patterns that are existing within your etheric body. I mean, you want them gone. You want like a little shower, like I always say. That's like a healthy thing. You want to clean up and keep them clean. So you have the sages stuff, the smudges. You have energy work. You can do crystal work. Meditation's always a great way to cleanse and clear any of your energy fields. Just lots of high vibrational things. Okay. So how do you pick these things up? There's a couple of ways. Like, nothing majorly crazy though. So you can literally just kind of be walking around and pick things up. It happens all the time. You could bring things into your body like really processed foods that have like no life energy whatsoever. You can bring in like an addiction of some kind, whether it's food addictions or drugs or alcohol or sex addictions or any kind of addictions like that, any kind of need to do something. It's typically like an opening in the etheric body for an energy to kind of come in and take over. I'm going to use that for lack of better words, or maybe not take over, maybe influence you. That's a better word, to have influence over you. So like maybe you find yourself drinking a whole lot and then you kind of stop, but then you kind of like want to go back to it, but you're not really, you're not like an alcoholic or anything where you need to have it. Typically it's going to be because some vibrational energy said, hey, this person's going to drink and I really dig the way that feels, so I'm going to kind of vibe on in and hang out in their etheric body. And so they kind of feed that energy off of you and within your own energy, so they can get like a high off of it, or like, sustain their own energy within it. So, and again, this is stuff, I'm hitting it very basically, so don't be like, oh my God, I'm never drinking again, or come on, so you just gotta use your discernment in certain things. Overabundance or overindulgence, let's just say, in anything is going to cause issues. If you find that you are really thinking a lot of negative thoughts or really, really tired, it's typically because you have something within, barring anything crazy going on, like, if someone's sick or something, or you're worried about paying bills or something, but you just find yourself having like darker thoughts a lot of times because it'll be something within the etheric body. So we need to keep, like I said, keep that clean by doing energy work, by doing meditations, by taking walks outside. Something so simple, just going outside into the sunlight and just walking, or just sitting down in the sun, or just existing outside. Nature has this beautiful way of balancing out our energy. We are part of our planet. We are part of her energy. So when we acknowledge and we bring to our awareness and put ourselves in a position to where we can just simply be in that energy, it truly, truly helps to balance us and to remove anything from our energy fields or light bodies or the etheric body that does not need to be there. All right. So again, different ways for you to pick things up. It's just be in everyday life, the environments that you keep. If you find yourself like around a lot of maybe sad and depressed or low vibrational people, if you're not watching your energy, you can definitely be affected by that. And that's just that lower vibrational energy kind of coming into your etheric body and hanging out, because that way it can influence your physical body. Right? So again, traumas and things like that, or heartbreak and grief, will keep in our energetic body, and that will work its way into our physical body to cause disease. So you always want to make sure that you're cleansing and clearing. If you can just simply say you want to cleanse and clear every single day when you wake up or at the end of the day, that's huge in and of itself. It's huge, huge, huge. Just the acknowledgement and the asking for your energy to be clear will definitely help you. But again, if you feel like there's something that's bigger, use your smudges, use your cedarwood, use your sandalwood, use sage, Palo Santo, which I actually have in the diffuser right now. Yay, Palo Santo. But things like that will really help to remove and dissipate that energy that needs to get out of your own etheric bodies, right? You want to stay healthy, you want to stay happy and joyful and optimal in your own flow. And that's how we can do it. We can support it by keeping ourselves cleansed and clear, watching our intake of our food, making sure we're doing maybe organic and high vibrational foods. Lots of water. Water is humongous Drink your water, please. It helps so amazingly. It just helps so much. So definitely make sure you're hydrating with water. And just, watching, like I said, watching your intake, going outside, getting Reiki sessions done, or getting some energy work done, acupuncture, acupressure, things like that will lift your vibration up. Affirmations are huge, also something, again, so simple. Just speaking positive things can help to clear away, right? And if you can't do any of that, then if you're not in Vegas, because I'm like tonight doing a meditation on cleansing and clearing your etheric body, but there's usually places all around that will really help out and will offer meditations or offer classes on how to do these things very simply. So take part in them. Grow your tribe, find out who's in your community, assistance. If you find someone that you vibe with, they can be there. It's like, hey, my energy's off, what do I do? And you reach out and just create a nice little circle. And lower vibrational things don't like that. When we kind of come together and lift each other up, it's a very good combative tool to use for lower vibrational entities and energies and such. So there you go. That's just a little bit about clearing the etheric body. It is extensive. I won't say extensive, but there is definitely more to our layers of our energetic body, of our light body. So like I said, so we have a physical body, then we have the etheric body, we have the astral, the mental, or emotional. It goes up into the light body, the rainbow body. So it's not just what we can see in the mirror. Unless you can see lights and energies and stuff, then you're good. You're good also if you can, but if you can see in the mirror, you see physical self, you see the auras, perhaps you're able to see that. There's definitely more energy out there around us than we can perceive with our human eyes. So sometimes it's really good to work with the third eye, or how you feel, or using any kind of your sensory perceptions can really help us too. So I hope this was a little bit helpful. All right, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you spending some time with me today, and I will talk to you soon. And keep a lookout, because I might be doing another video about the different layers of the bodies. We'll kind of see what happens. All right, and if you are able to, check out the distance Reiki session video, meditation that I did on the etheric bodies, because that's going to be helpful also. So if you can't get to a center or somewhere and you don't have the classes that are around you, you can just simply watch that, and that will help to remove any energies or entities or ickies that are in your etheric body. All right, you guys take care. I'll see you soon, and thank you once again. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your day or night or evening. Okay, bye-bye.